workbook. See, dear children, I have a small request. If possible, try to just check your group, WhatsApp group, before you sit for the class. Just check for the messages that the teachers might have put. Okay, just
Ma'am,
after
workbook.
seeing, after checking the timetable, just before you attend the class, if you have the phone with you, right? Some of you might not have it, I don't know. Anyway, it's not like some parents might be taking away the phone for their work. But if possible, please make sure that you just check your group before you attend the class. Teachers, not only me, other teachers also might put the messages regarding the books or whatever. Just have a look before you log in.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, my dear Advait, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. Now, in the last class, we had the class test of aeroplane, right? And with that, we completed the portions of the textbook. We completed all the reading comprehensions. We completed all the lessons for our examination syllabus. So that's over. Now we are back to our workbook to do the remaining exercises. And today we are going to do the formal writing. Dear children, like this academic year, you never had that formal writing. You did not write. Of course, I taught you lot of things like diary entry, and I also taught you how to do write the message, but these did not come for the examination. Just because it is not coming for the examination doesn't mean that you should not learn this. You should know, because after once the on like normal classes start, when you are back to school, and next year you're going to be in fourth standard, you should be knowing all these things and you should not get confused. Okay, so today we are going to learn the what happened, Advait? Huh?
For start our MCQ3.
Sorry, that the teachers will be giving you the intimation very soon. Okay, I don't have any clear information about it. Anyway, we'll have the exams very soon, so the dates and the timetable, everything will be forwarded by your teacher.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so take page number 23. Formal formal writing. Now, what do you mean by formal writing? Formal writing and informal writing. You might have learned about formal letter and informal letter. Two types of letter. I don't know, you might have at least studied. Have you learned letter writing, children? Have you learned letter writing last year? How to write a letter to your friend? Okay, maybe so next year you will be definitely learning letter writing, and sometimes this year you might be learning letter writing. So formal letter means the exercises apart from the vocabulary and also the question answers and meanings from the literature textbook. You have a writing skill. You are supposed to learn some writing skills like diary entry, message writing, formal letter writing, articles, story writing. You might have heard about all that, right? Editing. All these are called formal writing. So today, in the like under the heading formal writing, we are going to do a new topic, explanatory writing. Explanatory writing.
Ma'am, it is past
With
tense.
a long word, huh?
Past tense.
Sorry?
Planetary writing.
Explanatory writing. So don't get like confused or scared seeing the long word. It is just
Ma'am,
about
we
the
want to
formal
write
writing,
workbook.
huh, where you learn to explain something. What do you mean by explain something? Who can tell me? What do you mean by explain something?
Anytime we want, anytime
Adhika, what do you mean by explain something? Yes, Andrea. Andrea, wait. Yes, Andrea. Hmm? Can't hear you. Hmm.
We are telling something to others.
Yes, you are telling something in detail. You are talking in detail about some particular topic. That is called explanation. Okay, explanation. So here we are going to explain about something very, very interesting. And it is about a recipe. What do you mean by the word recipe? Have you heard about it? Yes, Andrea, what is recipe?
Making something?
Huh? Is it a toy? Making a
No.
toy? Then?
Food item.
Exactly, making of a food item. The steps involved. Huh? The steps involved in making a food item is called a recipe. And here you're going to explain the recipe of a very commonly consumed food. It's sandwich, right? Sandwich. Have you had a sandwich? Have you eaten sandwich? Right?
Yes.
How many of
I
you
will
like
make
sandwiches?
homemade
How many
sandwich.
of you like sandwiches? Okay. There are different types of sandwiches, right? Vegetable sandwiches, chicken sandwich, then egg sandwich. It comes in different flavors. Okay. Now, among you, I'm so surprised to see that all of you like sandwiches, right? Now, how many of you likes cooking? You know how to cook, like small items. You go into the kitchen, like assist your mother, or you do things on your own. You all like cooking, right? Very good. Now, how many of you know how to make a sandwich? How many of you have tried making a sandwich? Yes. Okay. Huh. Anay. Yes, Anay.
Ma'am, I made one sandwich
How did you make it? Please explain.
with the egg.
Let's see. I'll tell you one thing. Before you make something, when you are explaining it to someone on, or when you are writing something regarding it, the first thing you have to tell is about the ingredients. Okay? What does it call? Ingredients. Now, what do you mean by ingredients? Ingredients. You
Ma'am,
might have heard this word. Ingredient.
ma'am,
Who can tell me
ma'am,
what is the meaning of ingredients?
ma'am, Anay,
Yes, Anay, tell me.
the things are that used to make one thing.
Yes, perfectly right. The things that are used to make a particular food item is called ingredients. Now, Anay, tell me what were the ingredients that you used for making the vegetable sandwich?
Egg, tomato,
So it's not vegetable sandwich, it was egg sandwich. Doesn't matter. Okay, egg, tomato,
uh, um, cheese,
huh? Cheese. Okay, cheese,
and bread.
bread. Now, so those were the ingredients. Now, come on, tell me the steps. How did you make the sandwich out of these ingredients? Don't you remember it, Anay?
Um, First I kept the bread and I put egg fry and
Huh.
keep the cheese in,
Huh.
and put tomato.
Tomato, and what about the egg? What did you do with the egg?
First I keep the egg.
How? With the shell. You kept the egg on the bread.
No, egg fry.
Egg fry. Okay, fine. So he made an egg fry out of the egg first. Then he kept it on the bread along with the tomato. Then,
And I put cheese.
okay, okay, cheese. Then,
Then
of course, he might have kept the other slice of the bread on the top of it, and his egg sandwich was ready to eat. Right? Very good.
yes.
Good recipe. Now, Advait.
Ma'am, I have make a burger. None.
Hello. We are not talking about burger here. It's just sandwich. Sandwich and burger are different. right? I want to know what we are discussing. We are discussing the recipe of sandwich, vegetable sandwich. Okay. Yes, Ameya. Yes.
ma'am.
See, those who are raising the hand, you should be ready to answer my question immediately. No time for thinking. We are wasting our time.
Ma'am, the we put bread.
Yes, Gauri Nanda.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
tomato,
Hmm.
onion,
Hmm. Onion. Then,
bread and sauce.
uh,
Bread and
pardon,
sauce.
I couldn't hear you. I heard tomato, onion. Then,
Bread
bread. Okay, fine. Then, how did you do
and
it?
sauce.
Huh?
Sauce.
Sauce. Okay, sauce. Here, instead of cheese, she's using sauce. What did you do with all these ingredients to make the sandwich?
First I take bread and
Hmm?
spread the sauce.
You toasted the bread. Okay. Then,
Then I kept tomato and
ah,
onion.
tomato. Did you keep the tomato as it is? You washed the tomato and kept it on the bread. Then, what did you do?
Tomato.
Huh?
Slice of tomato.
Yes, that is very important, especially when you make a sandwich. You have to slice the vegetables into thin pieces. Only then you will be able to keep the vegetable pieces beautifully on the bread. Yes. Then,
And slice of onion.
hmm?
Then I put slice of onion.
Slices of onions. Okay, fine.
Then
And
I
the okay.
little sauce.
Toasted it. She toasted it and the sandwich was ready. Any other recipes of sandwich?
Yes, ma'am. Advait.
Advait said you made the burger. You did not.
No.
Huh? Sandwich also. Okay, then tell me, how did you make your sandwich?
We want a onion,
Yes.
tomato,
Tomato, then
sausage,
sausage. Oh, vegetable sausage or chicken sausage?
chicken.
So it is not a vegetable sandwich, it's a chicken sandwich.
No, listen on.
Okay, fine. It's okay, no problem. Then
And slice of cheese.
cheese. Okay.
Toast bread.
Toasted the bread. It was ready. Fine. Anything else?
No, this much only there.
This much only. Okay. So it's about the different ingredients that you keep inside the bread slices to make the sandwich. So it depends on your taste. Anyway, I'm going to show you some pictures of the sandwich, and you will get a better idea of what should be the vegetables inside the sandwich. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
What can you see on the screen?
One sandwich and some ingredients.
Yes, some ingredients. You can see a sandwich there and lot of ingredients in the other two pictures. Now, come on, tell me what are the ingredients that you see in the pictures?
Tomato,
Tomato, cabbage, carrot, then
Hmm.
beet, Some slices of vegetables.
Yes, slices of
Slice of cucumber.
different vegetables, right?
Avocado.
Huh. What is avocado?
Butterfruit.
Is it a butterfruit actually? I don't know whether there is a name called butterfruit for it. Don't you think that butterfruit is another fruit?
My auntie said avocado is
Oh.
a butterfruit.
Butterfruit. Okay, I know that you scoop from inside the avocado. It's highly nutritious and it's very buttery, but I don't know whether it is called butterfruit. I'll check on that. Okay, fine. So, children, here are the ingredients, different types of ingredients that are kept inside that are used for making sandwiches. Okay, so as you explained, the main ingredients like you have to have 2 slices of bread, then either cheese or sauce or butter or one more thing called mayonnaise, right? That can also be used in a sandwich. That is according to your choice. Then you can have like as many vegetables of your choice. You have to just wash the vegetables, slice them into thin pieces, arrange them inside the bread. After applying this cheese or sauce or butter, whatever, you have to spread a thin layer of this on the bread first and then arrange the vegetables neatly, and then you use the second piece of bread to cover the vegetables and your sandwich is ready. And after that you can also cut the sandwich into 2 pieces so that it will be easy for you to hold and eat it, enjoy it. Right now I'm going to write a few terms that can be used in making of the vegetables. The first word that I used was recipe. So children, can you please take your notebook, rough book, and write down the words that I'm writing on the board? Please take your rough book.
Ma'am, rough book or notebook?
Rough book, just rough book. No need of writing it in the notebook.
Okay, ma'am.
As you know, the pronunciation of this word is recipe, right? Recipe. And what do you mean by recipe? The different steps that is involved in making a food item. Along with the ingredients, it is called recipe. Then, you know what is the meaning of the word ingredients? The different items that is added in any food item is called ingredients. And I'm going to write the names of a few vegetables that we normally use for making sandwiches. Children, in the picture, did you see that red bell pepper? Red bell pepper on the left side? Just have a look at the screen. What is it? Huh? What is red bell pepper? Huh? Red bell pepper. What is it? Can anyone tell me it is popularly known by another name. It is popularly known by some other name. Yes, Abhinav.
Chili.
No, it's not chili. Devananda.
Ma'am, red chili.
No. What is red bell pepper?
Pepper.
Dia.
Ma'am.
Wait.
Capsicum.
Exactly. That's correct. Dia said the right answer. It's called capsicum. Capsicum. Have you heard about capsicum? Have you seen capsicum?
Yes.
Another name for capsicum is bell pepper. And normally there are 3 types of bell peppers. It comes in red color, yellow color, green color. We commonly get the green capsicum or green bell pepper here. But when if you go to Lulu and in all the foreign countries, you will find the 3 different types of bell peppers: red, yellow, and green.
I have one doubt.
It's available in Lulu hypermarket. It is there.
Not that, ma'am. What does Korean pepper is called? hottest pepper in the world?
That I don't know, Advait. I'm not sure about it. Okay. Hottest pepper is something else. Something else. Yes, Raika?
That is ma'am. I go to Lulu Mall. I saw the 3 different colors of peppers.
She went to Lulu Mall and saw these 3 types of bell peppers. Okay. So that is bell pepper. So recipe, ingredients, and one common vegetable that you use in this is cucumber. See, you know, I know that you all are familiar with this vegetable, but get the pronunciation of these vegetables correctly. Okay, it's called cucumber. Okay, then another leafy vegetable, which is a rich source of iron, that is called spinach. Not spinach, it's spinach. How do you pronounce it?
Spinach.
Spinach. Okay. So get the next time when you come across the names of these vegetables, please make sure that you pronounce it correctly. Okay. Another one is cabbage. What is it? How do you pronounce this word? Cabbage. Cabbage. Not cabbage. Not cabbage. 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 Yes, cabbage. Next is Lettuce. You can see here. No. Huh? Lettuce. It is not lettuce. Lettuce.
Lettuce.
It is the leafy vegetable. You can see it in the picture. Is a picture of lettuce there?
Ma'am, I can't see.
Yes, you can. Spinach is given here. Spinach is here. Lettuce is the other leaf. You can see in the picture on the top. That is lettuce. Okay? Lettuce. Lettuce. Lettuce.
Finish.
Okay. I have a few more words to write. Next is
Ma'am, this is how can make
mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. What is it called? Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, yes. You know, that's a type of white color sauce, white sauce. White sauce is actually different. This is called mayonnaise. It is used both in sandwiches as well as burgers. Mayonnaise. It's used in? Yes, okay. In Arabian food. In all the Arabian food, the sauce, white sauce called mayonnaise is used. And then Onion. There won't be any sandwich without onions. Huh? Onion is very, very important. Onion. Then comes tomato.
Onions.
Tomatoes. Okay?
Tomato.
It's tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Ma'am?
Do we use potatoes?
No.
No. We normally don't use potatoes in the sandwich.
I'm finished. Ma'am?
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, this is how can make the sandwich.
Okay. So these are the common ingredients that we use in
Ma'am, we
making
use
of a vegetable
avocado.
sandwich. Cucumber. Sometimes avocados might be used. I have not eaten any sandwich using avocados, and I don't know how is the flavor. Cucumber, spinach, cabbage, lettuce, mayonnaise, onion, and tomato. Okay, it's tomato. Fine. Now, look at page number 23. You can see the hints. Write a paragraph to explain how a sandwich is made. What type of, so whenever you write a paragraph, it's not exactly a recipe. When you are writing a paragraph about how a food item is prepared, there should be an order for the sentence, how you begin, how you start writing. So the hints are given here, and we are going to write the recipe according to the hints. What type of sandwich is it? That is the first question. So you have to make sure that you get the answer for this in the first part of the paragraph. What things do you need to make the sandwich? Talking about the ingredients. What are the steps to be followed from the start to finish, to the finish? How do you start making it and how you finish making the sandwich? Are there any important things to keep in mind while making the sandwich? Yes. Now let me ask this question to you. Are there any important things that you should keep in mind when you make the sandwich? Just think about it and tell me. What things you should not be careful about anything when you make the sandwich? Yes, Andrea.
We should be careful about cutting vegetables and
Ah, very good. That's a very important point. We should be. We said that we have to slice or cut the vegetables into thin slices. So be careful with the knife. Okay, you have to be very careful while cutting. And before slicing the vegetables, make sure that you wash it properly. You have to wash the vegetables properly. Okay, and sometimes in the sandwich, you can also use a particular green color chutney that is made out of mint leaves, pudina. Mint leaves are also called pudina. And you might have had this chutney along with some other thing. It's very spicy, green color. It's very spicy. Sometimes in the vegetable sandwich, we make this, we used to spread this along with the sauce or butter, whatever. Make sure that you don't apply too much of the chutney or whatever. Because if you spread too much of this, the vegetable sandwich will become very, very spicy. It will become very, very spicy. So you have to just make sure that you apply a moderate amount of chutney or sauce or whatever on the bread slices. Okay, so keeping all these in mind, we are going to write the paragraph about how to make a vegetable sandwich. Okay, anyway, we don't have time to write today. We'll be doing it in the next class.
Okay, ma'am.
Did you all understand? Did you all understand how to make the sandwich?
Yes,
In the next class, we'll be writing it in the book. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay then.
Thank you. Bye, ma'am. Thank you.